Welcome along everyone to the Circuit of the Americas for the American Grand Prix, episode number 102 of this career mode video. You see we've got some lovely weather here at one of our favourite circuits, and we're basically just going to have a mess around today because we've won the championship. There's nothing more that really needs to be said on top of that. So everything is looking all good in the hood, as they say, and with pretty good darn reason as well. There's our stats right there: 45 race victories, 4 World Championships. So spoiler, if you didn't watch a Japanese Grand Prix, we've won the World Championship. There is our tree. It's mostly all upgraded. Still a few the durability that need to be resolved, but we will get onto that in due course. Hopefully, after this race. It looks like Ferrari have brought a minor upgrade this weekend. Not something major, but something little. Everyone else has decided to stay the same. Although what it is at the moment with the Ferrari team, I haven't got a bloody clue, because not even I know what's going on with the Ferrari team at the present time. That's something to be investigated. So, without any further ado, I think we should go have a look at. There's our scene so far. Here's the championship table, and you can see we've won the Drivers' Championship already. So the race is on now for second. Esteban Ocon in second, Sergio Perez, then Charles Leclerc, Pierre Gasly, Daniel Ricciardo is 6th, followed by Fernando Alonso, Brendan Hartley, Marcus Ericsson, and Kevin Magnussen, who round out your top 10. And still, yet to score a point. The proverbial goose egg, as they say. Both the Renaults, Hulkenberg and Sainz. 3 races left to change that. So we are going to go and get practiced. We are then going to get qualified, and we will see you guys for a rather entertaining American Grand Prix.
What fantastic enthusiasm we have for Formula One here in the United States of America. And it's an enthusiasm born from generations of memorable Grand Prix racing. Bruce McLaren took his maiden victory at Sebring way back in 1959, and John Watson's 1983 victory at Long Beach, well, that still holds the record for the lowest ever starting position for a race winner. We have 10 turns to the left and 10 to the right here at the fantastic Circuit of the Americas. Overtaking opportunities into turn 1 and 12 at this anti-clockwise 3.6 mile track. And we should see average lap speeds of around 126 miles per hour. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Let's talk about Paul. What a season they've had. A well-deserved championship victory, and the pressure now surely off with the title already in the bag.
It really is well-deserved. I wouldn't say it's been a faultless title challenge, but certainly one that has been consistent and well-managed. Here's hoping they let off a bit of steam today and give us an exciting race.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Daniel Ricciardo starts from pole position today, and Paul completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Fernando Alonso, and Gasly, Hamilton, Ocon, Grosjean, and Kevin Magnussen. Van Dorn, Ericsson, Valtteri Bottas, and Hartley, Vettel, Stroll, Carlos Sainz, and Nico Hulkenberg. Raikkonen and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, you can brake late into 1 because of the incline. It's a slow corner though, so make sure you stay out of trouble. Good luck.
P2. Yeah, we thought we put the perfect lap together, but it turns out that Mr. Ricciardo put an even better lap together. And so he starts on pole. We're having a mess around with this race. We've upped the difficulty right to the top, 110. So this is proper racing here, you're going to see. One-stop strategy as per normal. So let's see what happens when we get out there. 110 difficulty. top of the shop. Let's see if we can win ourselves the American Grand Prix. I hope so. So here we go then, folks. 110% difficulty. 5 red lights are out, and lights out, away we go. And it's a pretty decent start from Charles Leclerc. We've had an atrocious start. We're already down to P whatever, but look at that, we outbreak everyone and take the lead. They're 3 wide behind us almost. Ricciardo, Leclerc are going to go side by side into the S's. Look at this fast S's section. That is just beautiful. Right there's a couple of cars still side by side with each other. I think that was one of the Williamses with one of the Renaults. Sorry, one of the McLarens with that Renault power package behind it. But good Lord Almighty,
that's a good start.
we have
Keep it up.
Absolutely come to play. We are leading the American Grand Prix, but how much longer will we be leading this race? Time will tell as we go down the long back straight, the undulating long back straight. Ricciardo's all over our rear wing here. The 2 bulls are going to be side by side. Christian covered behind that couch. That's not where you need to be. But thankfully we retain P1 from our teammate Daniel Ricciardo, who looks like he is on an absolute mission today. He's out to prove a point, I think. Either that or he's had his munchies for breakfast. And Daniel Ricciardo that's had his munchies for breakfast is not the best Daniel Ricciardo that you want to be fighting. Because trust me folks, this Daniel Ricciardo is on fire. We should have had pole position, and in the end he comes and he absolutely trounced us as we go start lap number 2. Daniel Ricciardo is gaining on us. But we do what we always do. We'll offer you the outside of the corner and nothing more. He's outbraked us. That was something strange there. And through turn number 2 we go. And it's still myself leading for Daniel Ricciardo. Look at us through this S section. That is absolute pinpoint precision and accuracy. We almost flung it in a bit too far there. As we come into turn... I think that's turn 8. Now down to turn 9. Turn 9 is nothing. Turn 10 is the big one here. Where's this turn 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's turn 11, sorry. I'm getting my numbers mixed up here already as we go side by side with Daniel Ricciardo down to turn 12. Good Lord. I swear, Christian, you want to come from behind that couch, because if not, we're gonna have a big problem. We're gonna have a problem, and Daniel knows it. As we set the fastest, well, obviously we're going to set the fastest, but I bet Daniel Ricciardo sets a faster lap, doesn't he? As we run very wide out of turn 16 into turn 17 and 18, they can't miss us 2 corners. Probably the NASCAR influence showing through there as through turn 19, run a bit wide, get the car snapped back, turn 20, absolutely no problem. We love this circuit of the Americas, it's absolutely fantastic. Look at this no-cone shot from Danny Rick's car on lap number 3. He's going to never go into the first corner.
Lap of the race so far.
Does have more confidence on the brakes here. We have plenty of confidence, but he looks like he has more. And that's going to be worrying when it comes to the pit stop. We've got to absolutely pulverise the pit stop as we go flying through turn 6 into turn 7. We are absolutely trying to hammer home the advantage here. See if we can do absolutely anything with Danny Rick behind us. I hope we can. Let's go into turn 11. Nice and wide. Now he's going to have DRS here. Let's see what he can do with...
check your MFD for a new strategy option.
As we come down the long back straight to turn 12. The flap is open. He's going for it side by side. Down to turn 12. You are not going to get closer than that, folks. The 2 bulls are fighting each other. Leclerc is in close proximity as well. He almost lost his nose there with Ricciardo chopping off. As we go back down the field, this is Alonso and Perez fighting for P4. This is actually happening right behind us. And Perez sneaks a move through on Alonso, but I think Frankie's going to have the preferred line here. And yes, he's going to retain P4 ahead of Sergio Perez as we come back to ourselves coming out of turn 20. And still, the Honey Badger is in attendance.
Mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
The Honey Badger is in, folks, and he is ready to fight as we almost go side by side into the first corner. Leclerc almost sticks his nose in where it don't belong. I swear Leclerc's going to do some serious damage if he's not careful. Oh, as we run a little wide out of turn 5 into turn 6. Getting slowed up nicely for turn 7, now into turn 8. The gap's still 0.3 of a second. This 110 difficulty, I tell you, it's a challenge and I love it. Why didn't I go to this difficulty earlier instead of staying at 105? We're coming out of the turn 11 corner. Now it's down to the turn 12. Guess who's coming again? Rick Bobby the Honey Badger. He is a man possessed today by a lame duck. As a commentator used to say on another game that we used to play, as we go back to Perez and Alonso, they're fighting still for P4. Will Perez take his chance this time, or will he's going to have a look? He's had a look. Oh, he's had to back out of that one. He had to back out of that one before anything bad happened. We fling it into turn 19. Next lap we're coming in for our pit stop. It's going to be all about what Rick Bobby does then. As we put it in the middle of the track.
Window open. Let's box this lap
cleanly here. In fact, he's gone for it. Side by side into turn 1. He's got the lead. He's not got the lead. Rick Bobby is having a mare trying to pass us. I bet you he's got the straight line speed, but when it comes to outbraking someone, he hasn't got much. We get a corner cutting warning. That was a bit harsh, I felt. As we go into turn 8, you can tell the tyres are starting to fall off massively. They are degrading at a rate of knots here. As we go into turn 11. Now through 11 we come down the back straight again. Who do you think's going to make a move here? Who do you think's going to make a move here, folks? Yep, that's right. He's eager to get past me as Rick Bobby the Honey Badger. As Leclerc thinks about a move on Rick Bobby. But that's nothing happening there as we go to Brendan Hartley.
This lap, please.
He's down the field here somewhere. What's going to happen to Rick? Oh, look out. He's slowing up. That's the Toro Rosso out. Yeah, slowed up, pulled to the side of the track. Brendan Hartley is out of this race. 19 runners remain. As we come out of turn 19, and we're going to swing a hard left here. And we're in the pits. And we've got to absolutely push this car now. When we get out, we've got to bung into Rich hot lap and just go for it.
Go, go, go.
Fast stop as well. So here we go. We're going to come out basically last. But now we gotta go now.
See these tyres through to the end now.
As we go into turn 1, bit sluggish into turn 1. That might come back and bite us on the rear end. Ricciardo should be in for his stop next lap. This lap basically. So we've now got to push. Push like there's no tomorrow. As we get another warning for exceeding track limits. We are pushing and we are flying. As we go to Carlos. No, that's Nico Hulkenberg, sorry. He's fighting with Sebastian Vettel. We're looking the wrong way there, Mr. Cameraman. That's going to be for P14. And Hulkenberg's going to get the job done. Move that Renault up into P14. As we go down into turn 12. We are gaining on this pack here. But then it's all about, can we gain on Daniel Ricciardo, or will Daniel Ricciardo do us like a kipper as he comes into the pit stop here. Everyone else is following him. This could work out for us. A few cars have carried on here.
Daniel's the fastest man on the track right now.
As Ricciardo comes in. He's not been held either. Oh, that's not good. The Haas was nowhere near him. I would have preferred if he was held up. Where's he coming out? Leclerc's there. He's coming out. Here we come. He's got the lead. What the hell? He's got the lead. We've got Leclerc. Oh, tight into the... Oh, we're almost banging wheels here. That was tight, and we've got past Leclerc. But now we're in second place. What the hell did Danny Rick do on his out-in lap to get that quick? It's unbelievable. As we go to the fish tail here, Esteban Ocon, he'll pass Lewis Hamilton for first place. But that's irrelevant there. He's basically fighting no one. As we come down this long back straight, I am perplexed how Daniel Ricciardo has gained 2 seconds. 2 seconds, folks. We're not that bad, surely.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.7
We are not
seconds.
that bad. I want to hear the steward's inquiry on that one, as we run very wide in turn 16. There's got to be a steward's inquiry about that. I want to know what Rick Bobby was doing, because I think Rick Bobby has had something this morning as we set the fastest lap, but somehow we set the fastest lap and Ricciardo's grown the gap. How's that possible? As we see, who's this? That's Hamilton, I think. Oh, it's Hamilton and Stroll there. They come out nose to tail here. They're going to go side by side in the S's. You're nuts. You're nuts. You're nuts. You're nuts. Thank you. Sort that out quickly. Yeah, how is that possible that we get the fastest lap of the race and Ricciardo has grown the gap? That's just stupid. That is insane. Surely if we have the fastest lap of the race, we should be faster. But Rick Bobby is gone. Someone stabbed him like the proverbial rat and he's gone. That is incredible. How has he managed to do that? So we're going to have Charles Leclerc for company. Look at this, we're fastest again in the middle sector. We are pumping in fast laps here. And we can't even get close to Danny Rick. It's incredible. It baffles me. Answers on a postcard as far as that's concerned. You can see that he's visibly going. It's unbelievable. So now we're going to have to fight with Charles Leclerc here. And Leclerc is not going to be a pushover. This is now for P2. Is Leclerc going to have a look? He is. But he's nowhere near to have a look. Where have we gone? We were off the track. We're side by side with Leclerc. And oh dear. I think Perez just went into his side. Perez might have wing damage. Oh, that looked nasty. There might be damage on both cars there, but that looked like it hurt. I hope it doesn't cost Perez too much. I hope it costs Leclerc more than Perez. Mind you, I want Leclerc behind me rather than Perez. As we go down this long back straight, it looks like it is going to hurt Perez, because here comes the man Gasly. And that was unfortunate on Perez. Look, you can see he's lost a big chunk of wing there. He's going to have literally no downforce at all. He might as well come in and get a new one. Because if he doesn't, he's just going to understeer like the proverbial tractor. Meanwhile, we're still struggling to comprehend how the hell Daniel Ricciardo is faster than us. Can someone explain that to me? Please, because even I want to know about this. That's just nuts. As Alonso now comes past Perez in the last corner. Oh, Perez is going to give him a bit more. He might lose a lot more front wing if he's not careful. Ocon's in close attendance. I think Perez is not going to give this up without a fight, but he has got no choice. Alonso dives it into the first corner. And thank you very much. That's P5 for Alonso. We're now passing, having a fight with Charles Leclerc though. This is going to be into the first corner. And we keep that position. We get the job done. But look who's lurking like a shark. The man Gasly is lurking. As we go further up the track, this is Ocon passing Perez. Perez has just got, you can see the damage there. If we go side by side here with the two Force Indians, you can see the difference in the wings on the left side here. See if we can get it off this. Yeah, you can see there, look. You can see Perez has lost it all. In fact, Magnussen's gone past him. Magnussen might get past Ocon here. And nope, that's going to be just one position for Kevin Magnussen. As we go back to, who is this? Oh, this is me and Leclerc. We've almost forced Leclerc off the track. That's rude, and that was even ruder. That was ruder, shall we say. Enough said. Oh, dear me. So I think this could hurt a lot of people as Sainz and Vettel start fighting for P13. And I think Sainz is going to get the job done. Yes, no he's not. Vettel's got the job done. Meanwhile, Hamilton's past Perez. But for no Sergio, he's not going to give that up without a fight. And right behind him's Lance Stroll, the Canadian at his second home race. Will Hamilton will get him? Will Stroll get him? Oh, Perez has outbroke himself right inside of Stroll. Stroll knows how that feels now. As we come to Marcel's fighting with Leclerc still. This is still for whatever it is, 2 on the track. Leclerc's trying the dive move on the outside, but it's not working out for him as Carlos Sainz and Sebastian Vettel fight again over P13. The Renaults have brought some pace this weekend, and that's impressive. You see that move on Perez again with Stroll. That looked like as though the other two Ferrari and Renault fight each other into the S's, Hulkenberg and Raikkonen. And that's going to be a position there as we go to Lance Stroll and Perez. He's going to get the job done this time. Oh no, big lock-up from Stroll around the outside. I think he's going to get him, but watch the car behind them. That looks like Valtteri Bottas. He might be past Perez here in a moment. In fact, look at that. 3 wide down the back straight. They're 3 wide. There's Sorokin and Vettel side by side in the background. And it looks like, yes, Bottas and Stroll have got past Ocon. And Stroll's going to hold off Bottas as that was a bit of a robust defence there. As we come to myself and Charles Leclerc side by side down the back straight as we come into the corner. Oh, Leclerc's outbroke himself and hit us!
Nice move. Good job.
Leclerc has hit us in the back, and that's his front wing gone as we almost lost our voice there. Let me clear that throat. Let me clear that throat very quickly as Ericsson and Perez fight for P11. And that's a job done there. Ericsson's done there. Who's that in the back? That's Sorokin trying to pass Sainz. And does he get the job done? Not quite. We might want to stick with that, but no, he wants to go back to Leclerc because now Leclerc's got wing damage, and here comes Gasly. The man Gasly and Charles Leclerc. This is we're looking at the wrong view there, sir. Thank you. Get your cowboy hat out. And there's a car I did not want to see come into third place. The man Gasly, because that is a very, very fast
of fuel
car.
remaining.
It's a fast car, it's a fast motor, it's a fast everything, and Daniel Ricciardo is gone. Basically, you can't even see him on the minimap. That's how far he's gone. I don't know what he ate for breakfast, the honey badger, but whatever it is, I want some of it. Because there ain't no way that he's faster than me. But somehow he is. As Alonso thinks about a move on Leclerc, he might want to... Oh, Leclerc outbrakes himself big time into turn 11. I think he's a sitting duck here for Fernando Alonso. He's going to what was that? Not even I know what that was. And that's Alonso pass. Oh, it's Luke and his bad singing. That's what it is. As we go to Sorokin and Perez fighting for P12. And that's going to be down the back. Perez has just gone backwards with that wing damage. He's basically fighting lost causes. I think that's Stoffel Van Dorn and Kimi Raikkonen in the background. Oh, did Sorokin outbreak himself again? What a shock. Look out. Here comes the man Gasly. This is for P2 now. And that is a fast car. Oh, he's lost something. What did he lose? Everyone's losing from wings today. Sainz is going to get past Perez here. That's I'd be interested to see if Sainz does get the job done here. We might have DRS. He's going to have a look down the inside of Perez. That's dangerous, and that's very well done. Move the Spaniard up a position. P12, I do believe that is for Spaniard. As Leclerc now fights with Ocon. He's got, who's that in the background there? It's P5. That's Kevin Magnussen. I do apologise. Ocon's going to get in. Will Magnussen get the pair of them like he did last time? Ocon passed with the greatest of ease. My God, that was so easy. It was unbelievable. And there's Bottas and Stroll. This is personal between these two. After the beating and banging they've been doing with each other. Look at that. And Bottas has got the job done there with the greatest of ease. DRS so powerful around the circuit of the Americas. As that's Perez and Sorokin. Now, will you have another go at this, Sergey? Are you going to do the big time Hollywood lockup again? No, he's got it slowed down this time. Oh, the big
push. ERS to overtake. This is your final lap.
Gets
Final
out
lap
Kevin
of the race.
Magnussen's way. But Leclerc's not going to make it easy for him. Up the road there, I think I saw one of the Renaults fighting with the man Gasly. Sorry, McLaren's. I think that's Alonso.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
And big lock up from Leclerc. He's trying to slow this car down, but I don't think we can get in. Magnussen move him up into P6 as Perez tries again with Sebastian Vettel, and that is going to be P14 for Vettel if he gets past him. I should imagine he will, because that Ferrari's pretty quick. It's pretty tough, and it's around the outside. Will he have the line? I think he will. Oh, that's tight, and he's got him. He's got him. As we come down the back straight here. We didn't see... Alonso has got past Gasly. We haven't seen that. That's a strange one there, but here comes Rick Bobby. What has he had today? Because he wins the American Grand Prix. That is an absolute stunner, folks. We've been absolutely stunned with a Patriot missile. But you know what? It's still a good day. I'd take P2 as our first 110% race. But you know what? I won't be doing this difficulty again. Not in a long while.
Well done. Good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
And I can see now the drivers are making their way out. We need Red Bull fighting at the front. They do an incredible amount for Formula One. And that's another winner's trophy heading back to Milton Keynes. Paul increases their championship lead. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I think it has to be Sergei Sorokin. You know, good on the tyres, some nice passes. I can't really think of anyone who caught my eye more today.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. And it's another title in the bag for Red Bull. After a long and hard-fought season, they've built an astonishing car this year, and the glory they'll be taking back to Milton Keynes is fully deserved. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Yay! Congratulations. And if you heard, we are the Constructors' Champions. Thank you very much. It helps having Perez have those problems. Thanks to Charles Leclerc. Danny Rick wins the race. He was a second faster than me. What happened to me? I don't know. We've got to go post-race and debrief on that one. Fernando Alonso third. Pierre Gasly finished fourth. We didn't see that pass. Ocon, then Magnussen, Hamilton. Bottas, Leclerc finished 9th. Lance Stroll rounds out the top 10 in points. And we only had one retirement, and that was Brendan Hartley, I do believe. And Perez somehow finished 19th. We didn't even see that. So, be interested to see what happened there. Maybe he had a lock up into the hairpin or something like that. But, yeah, all done. Job done. Let's go see Claire and debrief during the interview. Look out. Here comes trouble.
You seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. You must be happy with the result.
No. I'm not happy with that because why would I be? But it's going to be a great day. And we're in great shape for the next race too.
That was a close finish. How are things between the two of you?
Great. The competition, it's really pushing us, but we do love a good fight every now and then.
It was more like dodgems than
yes, it
Formula 1
was.
wasn't
It was like a fairground out there with all these clowns. It's going to be a Sauber decrease.
Appreciate your time.
Appreciate your time! I've just noticed the curtains open behind me, so there's a lot more light pouring in than there needs to be. But, yeah. We're going to beat Ocon, that'll be fine. I won't choose another rival after that. It'll just be down to me and Ricardo for the rest of the season. Started second, finished second on 110%. That's pretty good, I'd say. But I won't be doing that anytime soon. Because that was a bit of a pain in the rear end, shall we say. Enough said. 600 resource points for that. Thank you very much. So let's see. Sauber's rep goes down. Oh well. Shit happens, so they say. And Red Bull have won the Constructors' World Championship.
Just wanted to say congrats on the podium. It's thoroughly deserved.
Team, it's time to get out the fizzy pop, the sausage rolls, the Pringles, and everything else in between. We did well. We did very well.
That should get the team a nice boost in development.
Not gonna lie, we did well.
Your next contract for you either.
Yes, we hit our last goal. I know we did, Claire. It came up and said we had resource points. So let's get all these. Let's get the last two sorted, and then we can start working on these frees. So purchase. Yeah, what else can we purchase? We'll purchase that, I think. Yeah, we'll purchase that. Leaves us a little bit to play with. Not a lot, but a little bit. Good. It's all looking good. We don't get to replace F in that there. And there it is. Season 5. And we win the Constructors' World Championship and the Drivers' World Championship for a third and fourth time respectively. I'm pleased with that. We've taken this Red Bull from basically the back of the field right through to the upper echelons, basically. And that's what we like. That's what we wanted to see. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Leave a like if you did. It does help me out a hell of a lot when you do that. You can subscribe for daily F1 2018 and NASCAR Heat 3 career modes, as well as other live streams. You can also subscribe for Snooker 19 career mode videos as well. Why not? It's a good game. And until next time around Mexico City, we will catch you guys in the next video.